Good afternoon, guys. We are here again doing some demonstration for you. That demonstration this afternoon is again very much linked to the level 2 diploma. The dish I'm going to demonstrate this afternoon is a chocolate fondant served with chantilly cream, and this is a practical assessment for the level 2 diploma. But it's also very good for our level 3 in pastry, and that will sit really well with the hot dessert section unit 354. And for you or bakery students, that's value added. So it's a dish that it's often served in a restaurant, but you know, it's always nice to do that sort of thing as well. So I'm going to go through the ingredients and you know, learn from our mistake. We did one demonstration this week and we talked about ingredients, but we forgot to give you the quantity. So I'm going to make sure you have the quantity and you can write them down, and you can have your recipe written as we requested to do so. So the ingredients we have are dark chocolate. We use dark chocolate for the flavor. You could use milk and you could use white as well, but it's not the same really. So I've got 150 grams of dark chocolate. I've got 150 grams of butter. I've got 2 eggs, 2 egg yolk. I've got 60 grams of sugar, and I've got 18 grams of flour. You might just say to yourself, it's a very little amount of flour, but you don't need much in that dish, yeah? You could even cook it without, and that will become a gluten-free dessert, yeah? So that's something you can put that in your repertoire as well. The binding agent here will be the eggs, yeah? So when the eggs are coagulating, they are going to set the dish together. The importance of that dish is to make sure when it's cooked, the center will still be slightly raw or uncooked. So we call that a oozy center. So when you break into the dish, you are going to have like a kind of hot chocolate sauce coming out of it. Okay, we've talked about the ingredients, but as you know, it's very important to have your equipment ready as well as your mise en place. So what you will need, it's a couple of mixing bowls. You are going to need a sieve for your flour. You need a couple of Maurices. You need rings, and I'm using rings to cook my fondant. Not everybody uses that technique. A lot of people in the industry will use what we call a dariole mold, yeah? So the processes are the same if you use that, yeah? You need to have your grease ready, your spray. And it's important to do that because you are going to peel off a piece of grease proof, which I've prepped here. So I've cut that into more or less the size of your ring. You are going to grease that slightly. And then you are going to fold that, just like that. And you are going to sit the grease proof inside the ring. And that should give you something like that in here. And that's ready. We are going to leave that on the side, and we are going to start preparing the fondant now.